chickens. We're not your average barnyard pickings. From code to chords, we've hatched a plan.
Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of The Story Behind the Song. And today we're going to talk about the song called Cluck at the System. Now, I had a small issue with this. I scheduled it to go, and then one of the old video AI services I used, Revit, decided to schedule a post and it went some like Barnyard Revolution #politics. So if anyone's seen that, I'm not in this for political gain, nor am I trying to start an uprising. But the Cluck at the System is basically a reference to my understanding of, you know, we are brought up inside sort of the framework of the world, which has pros and cons. But also sometimes you've got to be brave to say no and to think a bit outside of the box. Similar to probably how people are using AI as tools now. You know, I think I could use AI badly, or I could use AI in a way that is actually quite good. And I was looking at some of the arguments, and someone said it's a bit like an instrument. Yeah, I get that argument. So, yeah, the Cluck at the System really is... it's a reference to these chickens are not real, but the songs and the words are real, and it's a reflection of my personal life journey, if we're going to go poetic, and how... yeah, you know, I went to school and I did well at school, but not because I was academic. I did well because I figured out how to get good grades in exams. I played the game, as my father, my dad used to say. He's still alive, so as my dad says. But often, life is a bit of a game, isn't it? You've got to sort of understand how to get from A to B, and sometimes there's costs to it, you know, in time and money, and some people cost their morals sometimes to get to places. And I think, you know, we can speculate about how the world runs and whether you think it was, you know, created in some way, or whether it's run by a select few, or however it is. This is our reality, and there's a difference between what is reality and what is our reality, and that's a hint at mental health as well, isn't it? People who are suffering regularly with mental health, their reality is harsh and difficult and different, and being able to understand that often helps you break down those barriers. But back to the song. Yeah, I mean, I've got it here because I've got a really sore sternum. I mean, cluck at the system, break the coop, raise your beak and join the treat, feelings fire when truth takes flight, cluck at the system, fight the fight. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, this is I knew it was never going to go down well when I started using AI to create the music. There's a bit of a reference to me going, oh, this is not what would normally happen. But we're doing it. We're seeing what happens. Again, in the long run, I would love a musician. Or 2, 3, or 4. Or even groups of bands performing songs in different venues for, you know, kids and parents. And, yeah, like... imagine you've dropped your kids off at school and then you can go take your kids to like a fun show. Like, you know, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Anyway, we can dream big. But yeah, it's not about taking over the world. It's about fighting, sort of, not, we can call it the establishment, but it's just about challenging the norms. Creativity is all about creating something new and being bold and different. And there's a lot of rejection, a lot of failure, and a lot of stuff. And often you just get really lucky to do it. I'm lucky I can pay for a few ads to put some of the content out there, and I do it again not to push for viewership, but just to sort of see reaction. Because as I was thinking and reflecting about this, especially with the AI topics, you know, there's been a bit of an eye-opener, this social media world that I've joined. I did not know how brutal it was. I also did not know how skewed it is, you know, this idea that people are living these perfect lives. God, it's totally not real, is it? and my kids are going to be on this, so I need to, if I can sort of understand it a bit, I can try and rebuild their expectations. So yeah, it's been very interesting. But the story behind the song, really, you know, it's hard with chicken theme songs because you've got to try and figure out how can I put the chicken as the person in a poetic, slightly funny, silly way with a tune that will make this person go, oh yeah, this is great, but also think and reflect. You know, this is to trigger a response from a child. It's tricky. I don't think I've done it well, all of the songs, but there's a child now shouting for me, so I have to pause this. But yeah, nothing crazy, nothing mind-blowing. It's a song about just doing something slightly different and challenging that's, you know, standard process. My role in HR, transformation and change, you know, especially from a IT perspective, is about challenging how we normally do things. Right, why do we do X and Y if we only want Z? Or if we do X, Y and B, we can have C, D, E, F, G and Z, you know. So lots of interesting things, lots of things to say, but yeah, that's the story behind that song. There's nothing too deep, but I realised when it came on as hashtag politics, I should probably just quickly say, there's no political statement behind this. Please don't come to me and say I'm trying to start an uprising. I think we should just figure out how to live well together. That's my political stance. There you go, my computer's now crashed. So yeah, again, total big thanks to everybody who is watching these. There's no expectation. It's quite nice to sort of talk to a camera, offload my thoughts. And yeah, again, for all the AI sloppers, we're going to come back to these guys. There is some really bad AI out there. I've done a bit more digging, and it's shocking. You know, there's like birds with 6 wings and stuff. But I think you need to just give space for people who might be able to turn it in creatively. See where it goes. And yeah, I released a little short video about when AI goes wrong. That's had loads of views, so clearly if you go all negative and speculative, people love it. But those are just the edits of the videos. I'm not really using AI videos anymore. I'm just waiting for my animator, using stock images as well to just fill in some videos. But yeah, that's it. So my new songs will come out next Friday. Be gentle with your feedback, but be honest as well. I can take it, I'm a big boy. And yeah, have a great week. Have a great I will hopefully drop one next week. And yeah, be kind to one another. See you later, folks. Bye bye. Which is the main reason why I created the chickens, because I had lots of Christmas songs. But anyway, there we go. I will see you later, and have a great week. Ooh, there we go. Overtired parent yawning. Have a great week. Have a great day. And yeah, in the wise words of another YouTuber who I won't mention because I might get told off. But be kind to one another. See you later, folks.